Because they said you have like 200 hours per or 100 hours per storyline or some shit like that. There are 8, and playing 4 hours a day, that would take me 8 months, something like that. I made the math a while ago. 8 months to make it through all the origins or the storylines. 8 months at a 15 monthly fee. That is quite a lot of money, and these games only cost me 50, 60, and I can play them for hours at an end.
Alright, so you did pretty well last time. Don't get cocky. It's all uphill from here. Are you ready for another match? You're up against Bodine Borg and his team of magic users.
I do have to work, that's why I play so very little. Tell me about the Borg.
He's a well-trained sorcerer and a researcher of the arcane, but no one's entirely sure why he joined the tournament. He's not a regular gladiator. And what's more, he's made an agreement with the champion to keep the bodies of those he defeats.
Yes, exactly. That's a tough job. It takes a lot of time. Okay, I'm ready.
Good. Join your team downstairs and choose a partner when you... By the way, the champion's made an agreement with the other team's leader. In return for fighting, the mages will get your bodies if they can kill you.
What? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, tell me if my opponents are the necrophiliacs.
I hope you know how to deal with spellcasters. You're up against a couple of mages from Detir, here for research, they say. They don't seem to be the most experienced fighters, but they're confident their mystic arts will win them this tournament.
Well, I can tell you this much, no mage can kill me. Let me go back to my house for a second. Holy shit, you're advancing quite quickly. You can do the landsmith already. What did I want to do? I wanted to stash things. Yeah. And I wanted to do something else. Well, apparently I cannot stash anything. Ah, you need to do the Arl quest line still. I want to deliver something. You know what, Bottle? I killed her. I killed Nane Harris. I still remember her name and everything. It was an accident, but she was on my hit list anyway. I was fighting the authorities and I hid in that place. And they entered and I started to cast spells like a madman, and Nane Harris didn't hide very well and she died. And that was it for her. Yeah, surprising, isn't it? Okay, I have your fucking things.
So, you got in old Doveyan then? I hope it wasn't much trouble. Were you able to recover my arms? The staff wasn't rotted through, was it?
No, it was not. Have it all.
That's it! No mistaking this old piece of wood. I feel braver just holding it in my hands. And the talisman? Did you find it in its place?
Yes, it was there. Ah, there you go. The talisman was for this quest.
Ah, wonderful. I couldn't say how many blades and arrows this saved my family from. I'll feel safer with it on my arm, all the same. Here, have this for your troubles.
Well, certainly. It did not save you, your family from your stupidity all the world.
The name of Arn kept me safe until now. But the war is a hungry beast, and I suppose it was in my cards to be called sooner or later.
Yes. Doesn't make any sense. If it was in the cards, then you were called exactly when you were supposed to call. Not sooner or later, but the precise time the cards demanded it. Another city.
Nothing like it anywhere in Amalur, I promise you. Beauty, elegance, wisdom. There's no putting it to words, really.
What about your house?
Life in a fortress sounds grand, but I'd take Rathir, with its vets and food and fair-eyed ladies, any day.
You should have sold the estate.
And Lyria,
Give it away. It's a stupid thing to do.
guard us both.
Do I have junk? Let me check. Yeah, I do play dark side characters. Or if I play a light side character, I usually play something that is, let's say, a very strict light side person. Someone that does not
So many new faces in the market.
have mercy in its heart. But it is good.
I'll make it back to the front eventually. I'd be there sooner if I could.
It is just zealotry or... yeah, like some sort of extremist that believes in good so much that he's willing to take bad people and dismember them, or whatever regular person is acting strangely, in his opinion, of course. Of course, House of Valor. That's... I always roleplay. What the fuck? Why did I end up there? Okay. Let's do this.
Greetings, one.
Why is this key not working? Let me check that. There is a key that's not working. Hold, fucking assholes. No wonder it was not working. Let me see, did something else get fucked up? I don't think so. Maybe it was this one, yeah. Let me check quickly. Okay. What old lady are you talking about, TMP? The old lady? Ah, now you're going for Flemeth. Why? Why do you break my heart? Okay, let's go and fight.
I have to prepare for those mages. Ale to drink. Let me know if you need me in the next fight.
She must die. She cannot die. That's what's great about her. She cannot die. She's so smart, so intelligent. She has such a foresight that she prepares even for her own death and destruction at the hands of people like you. She cannot be defeated. Fight with me.
I'll be right out. Just gonna finish my drink.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. What do you know about the mages?
What do you want to know?
What do you know about the mages? How do we fight them?
Have you ever fought a mage before? If you let them stay at range, they'll pulverize you. Interrupt their spellcasting if you can, and keep on them until they don't get up.
Really? Okay. Okay, goodbye.
Time to set the
Why?
competition on fire.
Why is it like watching
exactly
a
as old as
story?
always.
It's maybe because I voice act, even my character.
Here we go again, folks.
Okay.
Today's match pits the Crows against the renowned Bodine Boar and his research team. Let's see if arcane theory can best cunning and experience.
Well, you're actually quite incorrect. We're all arcade. Here, they are arcade. And I am as well. Well, this was rather easy, wasn't it? Apparently he's the only...
And so Boar and his band are defeated. Perhaps there's more to the Crow's new leader than meets the eye. Speak to Jakin to receive your rewards, Gladiator.
Okay, let's claim our rewards. Well, I do like to make the game as immersive
I'll
as
have your
I
back
can.
out there.
What do you think of me now?
You broke their line like a rock through glass. Where did you come from? I've met war-front veterans who couldn't match you.
Well, I came from the front where I died like a pussy.
Choose your ally wisely.
What about you, my companion?
You did good. Most people run or piss themselves in the face of having to fight a mage who knows you're coming ahead of time, let alone 3. I'm glad you didn't do either. Speaking of which, I need to take a leak. I've been prepping since I woke up.
Can I watch?
Drinking since I
Can
woke
I
up.
watch? Can I watch? I have a fetish.
Don't hesitate out there, it'll get you killed.
I have a fetish. Okay, I really don't, but... Some people do like to watch other people piss and shit themselves, and that arouses them for some reason. Strange
Are you ready for another
things.
match, Gladiator?
Coprophilia, I think it's called. With the... Yeah, with the excrement. I don't know, the piss and urine. There must be a name. Scientists love to put fancy names on crazy shit.
So you're good at manhandling magicians as well. Good. Let's see how long you can keep this up. Here's your money. You deserve every coin. And Joker asked me to pass these along. Let me know when you're ready for the next match. You're up against Brogan Adair and the Wolf Pack.
The Wolf Pack. I am ready.
And so is Brogan Adair and his team of rogues. Head down to the pit and we'll get this started.
Well, you do see some crazy shit, that's quite correct.
I
Goodbye.
hope you remain well, Gladiator.
Let's do this. Well, when you are rich, you can do many things that regular persons cannot do. Not because they don't want to do it, but because they cannot do it. They are very limited, or we are very limited. On the other hand, there are people with morals and values that will not do anything of that sort whether they have money or not.
We can do this.
But other people would say they are fools because they are limiting their options. They do not experience life as fully as they should. Okay.
Oh, I hate archers. It's a good thing they burn like everyone else. Set their quivers on fire and they become hysterical.
Oh, I like this woman. Okay, fight at my side.
Right
Human!
behind you, lead the way.
Yeah, what do you know about the
If
archers?
you can get up close to Brogan's archers, they'll have trouble getting you off them. If you can manage that, don't let up until they fall down.
What? So
Normally
quickly?
they're hiding in some tree, and then you see them too late, and you're dead. At least we're fighting them out in the open.
Well, yes, that's a good thing. How the
Let's
fuck?
go show them who the better team is.
Not Alistair, no. Tell me at least you're hardening, Alistair.
I'll have your back out there.
He's not that rosy idiot that comes out of the Ostagar. Naive motherfucker.
You've seen the crows handle magicians and their parlor tricks, but there's no trick error in Team Brogan's quiver. Let the battle begin.
Let the battle begin! Holy crap! This man is fucking me over! Holy shit! Okay. The fucking keys are changed. You make him a softy? How the fuck? Okay, the controls are really changed. I need to take a good look at this. I did not have them as they are. For some reason they changed. What the fuck? Alternate weapon? I don't know. This one, who gives a shit? Reckoning mode. There we go. This one, why is it there? It's a fucking idiot that programmed those. Making him a softie. Making him a softie. Okay. At least this is not a Dragon Age. What the fuck? Using a broken weapon?
Continues, ladies and gentlemen. This is turning out to be a very exciting tournament indeed. Gladiator, speak to Jake and collect your rewards.
What the fuck did just happen? I see how this works now. Isn't that pretty? I cannot loot this asshole, okay. I don't know why this particular place makes the split settings go nuts. But it does. Okay, let's sleep.
We
for
can
a
do
while.
this.
Yeah, 1 hour is good enough. Hello!
Alright, so that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah, I agree. It was
Be
bad.
careful out there.
I have to be more
I'm
mindful
exactly as
of
old as I need to be for
archers.
this. We've come to really rely on you out there. Keep it up.
Keep it up.
I'll leave it to you then.
This fucking thing is not working. What the fuck is this game? Piece of shit. For some reason it reset everything I had. Did I send the other? I gave it to that idiot guy. Okay, let's claim our reward. What the fuck? Look at this! This game is all fucked up. Ah, I'll bet you let the chantry know the ashes are still there,
Looks
don't
like
you?
you're starting to make an impression. The fans have been asking me about you. Heard a rumor your fights are moving a lot of money in the betting scene. None of the gamblers expected you'd last. Except Jokul, perhaps. He left me these to give you. Oh, and this is exciting. The champ mentioned he wanted to see you.
Really? Okay. Goodbye,
I wish you well in and out of the arena, Gladiator.
Gladiator. New active quest. Okay. Give the people hope. No! You shouldn't do that. That is bad. People should be miserable. So they work harder. If they have hope that God will do things for them, then they won't do shit. or in this case, Andraste. Yeah, it's a lesson you must learn. Quite interesting, that Eldrick's stuff. I have a bunch of... yeah. Quests. Do I have to speak to him again?
The champion wants to see you at the manor. If I had to guess, I'd say he's going to try to steal you from Vigor. His team hasn't had a new member since he became champion, so you'd be the first. Look at you, really climbing the ladder.
Well, what they need is to die if they cannot find the heart to fight when Darkspawn, the very embodiment of evil, is running around their countryside, and they deserve to die. And that someone worthy take over the Valor and those farms. That's my point of view. Mages, if it can be done. Where is this manor?
He spent quite a lot of money having the wood hauled all the way to this corner of Detir.
You might get more Grey Wardens. Well, that's an interesting thing. Grey Wardens. But I don't know, because the Grey Wardens were founded before there was Andraste and Andraste, or even the Chant of Light. They are completely independent from the Chantry itself. But maybe that's your goal, to merge the Chantry and the Grey Wardens. Make the Grey Wardens the new Templars, maybe. Since you are doing the job of the Maker, it seems, doesn't it? Well, goodbye.
I wish you well in and out of the arena, Gladiator.
Yes, that's exactly. The Maker cursed death.
Don't touch anything in here. All of it is priceless.
Whatever, that's the champion, that old man. It's weak, you can tell it from here. Open here, door, why not? Please don't mind if I come in here, my champion. But that's a stupid thing. No! What about this? Even worse, so I'm guessing it's higher. And it was higher. Gold. Magnus Memoirs. The prologue of the memoirs. Okay, I'll take them all. We shall read them in the episode. Well, the session, I'm guessing. I have so much books. I'm guessing it will take a whole session to do that. Read all the books I have. Aha! Let's get me. Let's go upstairs. See what we can take from the champion. More valuables. Yeah, that trembled a lot, so I'm guessing he's still on that side. Maybe it's almost the mill. What the fuck? That's where it starts. Motherfuckers. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to use Fade Blades. I don't have space. Let's destroy it all. I'll use a shit. But the real problem are the books I just got. Need to get rid of those. peasants. Why does a champion, why do all the high-born people in this game have peasants' clothes in there? Well, the writing is crumpled. Now it has bled through the pen. Let's read it, why not? To my son, I have rebelled in the art of battle all my life. I have given you, my son, and all the mortals of Amalur the means to continue my celebration until the winds create the arena to dust. If you are reading this, then I have been granted my first and only defeat in the arena. It is my hope that I was at your hands, that this place and the championship stayed in the family. To my son, don't touch my shit. To my son, you are a bastard, born of a whore. You are not my true son. Okay. Let's deliver the books to my chest. And we shall do this quest in a bit. Because I'm running around without any space in the inventory is not logical, you could say. I don't understand why they implemented these limits of items. I think, well, if you're doing a limit, like a strength limit in the Elder Scrolls game, that makes sense. You can certainly see how that makes sense. How okay, I don't know what that is. But making a limit in the items, why? Why a limit in the items? What if I'm carrying 100 chest pieces? How does that is equivalent to having 100 rings? That doesn't make any fucking sense. I have met people in the streets that have 100 rings in their bags and they're selling shit, but not 100 chest pieces because it is fucking impossible to do that. But the game does not differentiate. Why should it? What? The message he actually made, or the one you think he should have? Because, well, it is not a loving message, to tell you the truth. You don't feel love when you read that piece of paper. You feel maybe a little bit of disappointment, of disgust. I hope it was you who killed me. Like telling him, you better be the one that does it. Or if not, you weren't strong enough to lead the family into the future. Hello, dear.
Good. You're here. Welcome. I'm your grand champion. You're doing well. The fans love you. I love you. You're making this arena a lot of money.
Well...
But you put me in a bit of a fix. There have been some fairly well-to-do people betting against your success in the gambling den. Now, some very important clients of mine are staring down a mountain of debt, and I want you to help us fix this.
Okay, but tell me about you first.
Looking to glean some information about your competition? There isn't much to tell. I'm a rich man, but simple, and I've worked hard for it. My father was the champion until I killed him for the title. Regrettable, but look at what I've built from the ashes of his arena.
Yeah, he wants me to take a fall. I'll do it. I'll do it if he gives me something worth it. You know your father?
He was the first mortal champion of Valor. I defeated him in battle for the title. If it were up to me, I would have spared the old man's life. But Valor fights it to the death. And I dare say the arena has become a better place under my leadership.
I'm sure it has.
My father was the mortal champion who took the arena from the Fae all those years ago. The arena's been in the family ever since, and we've made it the Jewel of Datir. Or rather, I have. I generate more revenue from this operation in a month than a ruffian like you makes in a year.
I don't like the idea of killing him because he does represent something quite important, and that is that detailing can be changed forever. They drove out the fucking fairies out of this place. And if I kill him, I think the only ones that benefit are the fairies and their stupid nonsense of the cycle. Well, if I can replace him, I will do it, but certainly not. I'm not going to kill him just because he's human. I haven't seen the first thing here, so I don't have really a choice, do I? What are you proposing?
I want you to fight a match alone. Advertising that handicap will generate bets against your success.
Ah!
Win, of course, and I'll win my money back. Make no mistake, it'll be an easy match. I'll make sure of that. I just need you to tell Jakin you'll agree to the match. You do this for me, and I'll pay you double for the fight, and bring you onto my team. No more scrapping with Vigor and his goons.
Hello, Urolagnia, how are you? Well, why not? I'll do it. I'll win for you.
Good. Then we have a deal. I've arranged a special match for you against Mad Dog and his mad men. Head down to the pit now. I'll send word for the match to be made. You won't regret this.
Are we done?
Indeed we are. You should head back up to Jakin. You have a match coming up.
Well, what do you know? I was completely wrong.
Close the door behind you on your way out, Gladiator.
Completely wrong. He wants us to win, not to lose. Amazing, isn't it?
Hail, warrior.
Oh!
He says he wants you to fight alone in the next match, right? Ha! Magnus wants you dead. What did he offer you? Money? A spot on the Lords of Valor? Both? Ha! There hasn't been a change to the Lords of Valor lineup since he brought them in.
Magnus trickery. Well, he won't succeed, obviously. I am immortal.
He lulls some green gladiator to accept a match with promises of money, then books the fool against a superior opponent. Usually the newcomer dies. Not everyone up in the stands hears about it. Not even Jakin, nor most gladiators. But the gambling rats sure do. He uses some of us to make his bets for him. Not like any of us can do anything about it if we want to remain.
Well, either he's telling the truth, and I'm going to induct him into the Lords of Valor, which is good. I can supplant him down the road, or he's lying, and if I win, I will break his bank, and all his allies will go broke. And I win either way, so I will do it anyway. What do you mean?
It's just a ruse. He wants you dead. With the way you fight, he figures he needs every advantage he can get. I'd wager he's going to bet against you. Again.
Ah, Urolagnia is a streamer. Let me go there. Because I think I saw her or him in Loss's channel, didn't I? How the fuck do I do this? Ah, there we go. Let me check, because I do love to follow people that stream. Ah, MMO, great. I'll check this later. Okay, let's continue. Well, it's a shit, I said. My logic is sound,
Wanderer.
I think.
Gladiator, you're just in time. Your next match just came in and you're fighting alone.
Ah, you're new to streaming. Okay, great, even better. We can help you get more viewers. By watching, obviously. Tell me about my next opponent.
He's a stone-cold veteran named Mad Dog and his madmen. They like to get up close and personal with their attacks, so get ready for a physical fight.
Well, I wished I was in the Secret Service. I would love that. But sadly, we do not have currently a Secret Service. There was a scandal, a serious one. And the president decided it was not worth it, so he closed down the Secret Service. What do you know? Now we only have military intelligence and police. A police detached force or some shit like that. But yeah, we don't have secret police, as you would call it. Why alone? I don't want to fight alone.
Yes, you're fighting individually against Mad Dog and the Madmen. It'll be tough to fight without your teammates. You've pulled yourself out of rough situations before.
No, I do not work for either of them. But as I say, I would love to. I'm ready. And why is they see disappointing? It seemed like a good idea. I'm not watching Lost because I have to stream at this time. But most likely I will go there in the night. Ready?
Head down to the pit when you're ready. Good luck again, warrior. I hope you know what you're doing.
Okay.
Good luck out there,
I'm taking the
gladiator.
mage again. Ah, you wanted the AO. No. I'm not a bodyguard. That job I would not like. I don't really understand the idea behind sacrificing your life for another person.
You're dead.
Ah, this is MacDog. Let's talk to him. Where is he?
You're dead. You understand? Dead. I'm going to gut you and choke you to death with your own giblets.
I am so scared. I am going to cry. Who is he kidding? I am Chancellor Orpheus and you will die. I will gouge your eyes, take your tongue, and push it up your asshole until it reaches. Okay. Alright. Let's... tell me what you...
I don't speak to my enemies. I destroy them.
Uh-huh. Is he working now? He's doing push-ups. Tell me about the house.
There isn't a better place to fight, if it's a fight you're looking for. All manner of man and beast are ready to sate your bloodthirst.
I have agreed to fight alone.
You're either crazy or stupid to fight an entire team. And the madmen are the best of them all. As far as I'm concerned, the only deal you've made is one where I get to stab you in the face.
Ooh. So scary,
There won't be
scary
enough left of you
man.
to fit in a tinderbox once we're done with you.
Well, you know about the dogs that bark and don't bite. I work for an NGO. Okay, give me a second. I need to check something. Yeah, let me check something